Aluna, a young woman with natural spiritual sensitivity, moves into an old house on the edge of a quiet mountain village. The house looks peaceful, wrapped in morning mist, long abandoned. But from the moment she steps inside, she feels something watching from the upstairs window. Asterisk. Aluna spends her days tending the garden, reading sacred ancestral texts, and meditating beneath a banyan tree behind the house. A sense of peace settles in. But that night during meditation, the wind stops. The air tightens. And faintly she hears a woman sobbing from inside her own house.
Aluna opens the bedroom door. Nothing. No one is there. But the sobbing continues, distant, echoing, like it's coming from behind the walls. She tries to stay calm, believing it might be her imagination. But the next night, the crying grows closer. In the morning, Aluna notices the old rocking chair in the corner of her room moving slowly, though the windows are shut tight. She blinks, and when she opens her eyes again, the chair stops. But on the floor, she sees wet footprints more, leading to the bed, then disappearing. Aluna begins having disturbing dreams. In one, a woman sits with her back to her, long hair covering her face. The next morning, while brushing her hair, the mirror reflects a figure that isn't standing behind her. She turns around, no one is there. One night, Aluna presses her ear against the wall where the sobbing usually comes from, and there, she hears a whisper, "I can't find my way back, help me, It's not a voice from this world. It's a voice that's been waiting for years. Calm and focused, Aluna senses a cold spot on the wall and gently removes a section. Inside, she finds an old, faded letter written in black ink. It's a final message from a young woman who disappeared long ago. Aluna asks around the village. An old woman whispers, "A girl once lived there. She never left her room. The last thing we heard was her crying." Then, silence. No one dared enter the house since. The woman's name in the letter is Lara's, but villagers avoid saying it aloud. Lara's was said to have vanished not by natural causes, but because she possessed something that should never have been opened on. Ancient mirror believed to be a gateway. The woman's name in the letter is Lara's, but villagers avoid saying it aloud. Lara's was said to have vanished not by natural causes, but because she possessed something that should never have been opened on. Ancient mirror believed to be a gateway. Aluna makes a choice. She will help Lara's find her way home. She believes the spirit isn't evil, just lost and lonely. But to do so, she must open her deepest spiritual vision, which means confronting whatever force is keeping Lara's trapped. Aluna finds a small antique mirror hidden beneath the floor. When she looks into it, she doesn't see herself, but Lara's tearful eyes. From that moment, her visions become stronger. Brief flashes, the floor becomes dark water. The walls ripple like breathing shadows. Aluna performs a sacred ritual from her grandmother's teachings. The wind stops. Candle flames freeze. Lara's appears distorted and incomplete. Her voice echoes through the room. "I don't know how to leave." But when the ritual ends, something not Lara's begins moving inside the house. Each night, the room grows colder. The ceiling distorts. The mirror trembles. Aluna can't sleep. During meditation, she's pulled into a grey realm with no end, a shadow world, where voiceless spirits whisper and fight to be seen. All attempts fail. Aluna realizes the only way to bring Lara's home is to enter the place where Lara's is trapped. But her ancestors' book warns, those who enter may not return. Aluna takes Lara's hand and sings a sacred lullaby, one that only hearts of pure intent can sing. A soft light breaks through. The sobbing fades into a gentle laugh. They walk down a glowing path, leaving the darkness behind. Aluna wakes up. She sits in her room, bathed in morning sunlight. The house is silent. The crying is gone. The mirror has cracked slightly, revealing nothing behind it, just an ordinary wall. Lara's is gone. She has found peace. That night, villagers see a soft, warm light glowing from Aluna's window. Not candlelight, but a glow like a soul whispering thank you from beyond. In her journal, Aluna writes, "Spirits aren't always angry. Often they're just lost. Sometimes they only need someone to listen." She realizes this was never a haunting. It was a cry for help, and now she hears many more voices in need. At dawn, Aluna opens her window and breathes in the mountain air. All is quiet, but on the breeze, a gentle whisper lingers. "Thank you, Aluna." From that day, Aluna's spirit becomes not just a name, but her calling to help lost souls find their way home.